Ever considered how SEO localization can be a game changer for your business? Why not explore it now? Welcome to the all-encompassing realm of SEO localization, an innovative strategy that has the potential to amplify your business's global reach. At its core, SEO localization is a powerful tool that seamlessly marries the intricacies of search engine optimization, or SEO, with the art of localization. This fusion results in a potent strategy that can elevate your brand's visibility across international borders, all while ensuring your message resonates with local audiences. Imagine, if you will, a world where your business's online presence is not confined by geographical boundaries, where the digital footprint of your brand can leave an impact in every corner of the globe. This is the promise of SEO localization, a world where your business is accessible and appealing to a global audience. Now you may be wondering, what exactly is SEO localization? It's a strategy that involves tailoring your website's content to suit the language and cultural nuances of your target audience, all while optimizing for search engine visibility. It's about striking a harmonious balance between being globally consistent and locally relevant. It's about ensuring your content speaks the local language metaphorically and literally. The beauty of SEO localization lies in its ability to enhance user experience. It's not just about translating content, but also about adapting it to the cultural context, making it relatable and engaging for the local audience. This, in turn, increases your visibility in local search results, building trust and credibility with your audience. But how do you implement SEO localization? It involves several key components, from language and cultural adaptation to local keyword research and technical SEO considerations. Each of these elements plays a crucial role in building an effective SEO localization strategy. Intrigued? Let's dive deeper into this fascinating world of SEO localization. Whether you're a small business looking to expand your reach or a multinational conglomerate aiming to strengthen your global presence, SEO localization can provide the leverage you need. It's time to embrace this powerful tool and unlock the potential of your business's global reach. First, let's get to grips with the basics. What exactly is SEO localization? But before we dive in, if you're finding value in our content, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more insights. Now back to the topic. Well, to truly understand it, we need to break it down into its two main components, SEO and localization. So, what's SEO, or search engine optimization? Is a digital marketing strategy that focuses on enhancing a website's visibility in search engine results. It's all about making your website more attractive to search engines like Google, Bing, or Yahoo. The more optimized your site is, the higher it will rank in search results, and the more likely people are to click on it. Now let's talk about localization. Localization is the process of adapting a product or content to a specific locale or market. It's not just about translating content into a different language, but also about adapting it to suit the cultural, societal, and legal nuances of a particular region. The aim is to make the product or content feel as though it was created specifically for that target market, fostering a sense of familiarity and trust. So, when we combine these two concepts, we get SEO localization. This is the practice of optimizing your website in a way that's not only search engine friendly, but also resonates with your audience in different parts of the world. It's about creating and adapting your content so that it appeals to both search engines and local users in your target markets. Think of it as a bridge that connects your brand with potential customers worldwide. On one side you have SEO, making your website visible and attractive to search engines. On the other, you have localization, ensuring your content is culturally relevant and appealing to your international audience. In essence, SEO localization is a strategy that amplifies your online presence globally. It's like having a local store in every city across the world without the overhead costs of physical operations. Now that we have a basic understanding, let's see why SEO localization is so important. Why should you care about SEO localization? Well, here are some compelling reasons. First off, SEO localization enhances the user experience. When a website caters to the language and cultural nuances of its audience, it resonates more deeply with its visitors. It's like walking into a store and being greeted in your native language. It makes you feel seen and understood. This sense of familiarity and personalization helps create a positive user experience and encourages repeat visits. Secondly, it increases visibility in local search results. With SEO localization, your content becomes more relevant to local searches. This means when someone in France searches for a product or service that you offer, your French localized site has a higher chance of appearing in their search results. So, it's not just about being seen worldwide, but also about being found locally. Now let's talk about credibility. Localized SEO builds trust with local audiences. When you invest in localizing your content, you're essentially telling your audience, "We understand you, we value you." This effort does not go unnoticed. It builds a sense of trust and credibility, which can lead to higher conversion rates. And don't forget about competition. If your competitors aren't localizing their SEO, you'll have a significant edge over them in attracting and retaining local customers. But if they are, you certainly don't want to be left behind. Lastly, think about longevity. SEO localization is not a one-time effort. As language evolves and culture shifts, your localized content will need to adapt. This ongoing effort ensures your website remains relevant and continues to connect with local audiences over time. SEO localization is more than a strategy, it's a commitment to your global audience. It's a way of saying, no matter where you are in the world, we are here for you. We speak your language, we understand your culture, and we value your business. Convinced about the importance of SEO localization? Let's move on to its key components. Now, let's discuss the essential ingredients of a successful SEO localization strategy. But before we dive in, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you want to stay updated on essential industry knowledge. Now back to SEO localization. First, we have language and cultural adaptation. It's not enough to simply translate your content. You need to adapt it to the culture of your target market. This means taking into consideration local customs, expressions, and values. For instance, if you're marketing a food product, you might consider the local cuisine and dietary habits. Or if you're in the fashion industry, you might need to adapt your product descriptions and visuals to align with local tastes and norms. Next, we have local keyword research. This involves identifying the words and phrases your target audience uses when searching for your product or service. Remember, these may be different from the keywords you use in your home market. For example, in the United States, you might use the term sneakers, but in the United Kingdom, trainers would be more appropriate. There are numerous tools available to help with this, like Keyword Planner and SEMrush, but don't forget the importance of local expertise. Finally, we have technical SEO considerations. This involves ensuring your website is structured in a way that's easy for search engines to understand and index. One critical aspect of this is using hreflang tags, which tell search engines which language you're using on a specific page, helping them serve the right content to the right audience. Similarly, localized meta tags can help improve your visibility in local search results. Let's consider a case study. A global tech company wanted to expand its reach in Japan. They not only translated their content into Japanese, but also adapted their messaging to reflect Japanese business culture. They conducted extensive local keyword research to understand how Japanese consumers search for their products. And they made technical SEO adjustments, including implementing reflang tags and localizing their meta tags. The result? A significant increase in their visibility on Japanese search engines and a boost in local traffic. With these components in mind, let's discover how to implement SEO localization. Ready to implement SEO localization? Here's how you can do it. Firstly, let's talk about the content localization process. This involves adapting your content to meet the language, cultural, and other requirements of a specific local market. It's not just about language translation, but also about understanding and respecting local customs, traditions, and consumer behavior. Remember that balance is key here. You need to maintain your global brand consistency while ensuring local relevance. Now let's move on to on-page SEO tactics. Your title tags, headings, and content should all be optimized for local keywords. This means conducting thorough keyword research for each of your target locales. Also, don't forget about your images and multimedia. They should be localized too. For instance, if your video features someone speaking, ensure that the language and cultural references are appropriate for your local audience. Finally, we have off-page SEO strategies. These include building local backlinks and encouraging social media engagement. The goal is to increase your website's authority in the eyes of search engines, and local backlinks are a great way to do this. You should also aim to get your business listed in local directories and citations. These listings can significantly boost your visibility in local search results. Remember, SEO localization is not a one-size-fits-all strategy. What works in one region may not work in another. Therefore, it's essential to understand the specific needs and preferences of your target audience in each locale. Also, keep in mind that SEO localization is an ongoing process. As search engine algorithms and local market trends evolve, so should your SEO localization strategy. Regularly monitor your website's performance and adjust your strategy as needed to ensure that you're continuously reaching and engaging your local audiences effectively. Now, implementing SEO localization may come with some challenges. Let's explore them next. SEO localization isn't without challenges, but don't worry, we have solutions. As we venture into the global digital landscape, we face a few hurdles. Let's dive into them one by one and unearth the solutions to overcome them. One of the most common challenges is the variation in language and dialect. Every region, every country, and sometimes even cities within the same country can have their unique linguistic styles. This means that a one-size-fits-all approach to content translation will not work. The solution? Employ native speakers who understand the nuances of their language and culture. This will ensure that your content resonates with your target audience and does not get lost in translation. Another challenge is the difference in SEO practices and legal regulations across countries. Certain SEO practices that are acceptable in one country might be frowned upon in another. Moreover, legal regulations regarding data privacy and content can vary widely. So, how do we navigate this complex terrain? The key is to stay updated and adapt to local SEO and legal changes. This might involve a little extra research, but it's a small price to pay for a successful global reach. The next challenge is cultural adaptation. Different cultures perceive information differently. What is appealing to one culture might be offensive to another. To overcome this, it's crucial to work with cultural consultants who can guide you in crafting content that is sensitive to local customs and traditions. And finally, remember that SEO localization is not a one-time process. It requires continuous effort and fine-tuning. Keep track of the changes in local search trends, user behavior, and market dynamics. Regularly update your strategy based on these insights. In conclusion, while SEO localization does pose some challenges, they are not insurmountable. With the right approach, you can turn these challenges into opportunities and successfully extend your digital footprint across the globe. Now that we know how to overcome challenges, let's learn how to measure the success of our efforts. So, how do you know if your SEO localization efforts are paying off? Well, as with any marketing strategy, tracking success is crucial. This is where key performance indicators, or KPIs, come into play. KPIs for SEO localization might include your website's ranking in local search results, or the amount of traffic your site gets from local markets. You'll also want to monitor engagement metrics by locale, such as the number of local users who visit your site and how long they stay, as well as conversion rates, or the number of these users who take a desired action, like making a purchase or signing up for a newsletter. But how do you gather and analyze this data? There are a variety of tools and techniques at your disposal. Analytics platforms such as Google Analytics can provide a wealth of information about your site's performance, including where your traffic is coming from and how users are interacting with your site. SEO and keyword tracking tools can help you monitor your site's ranking for specific search terms in different locales. Once you've gathered this data, it's time to analyze it and adjust your strategy accordingly. For example, if you find that your site isn't ranking as high as you'd like in certain local search results, you might need to tweak your localization strategy for that locale. This could mean conducting additional local keyword research, adjusting your content to better align with local cultural norms, or improving your technical SEO. Remember, SEO localization is not a one-and-done effort. It's an ongoing process that requires regular monitoring and adjustment. This may seem like a lot of work, but the potential rewards, increased visibility, trust, and engagement in local markets, are well worth it. Congratulations, you now know how to implement and track SEO localization. Let's wrap up. It's been a captivating journey, hasn't it? We've traversed the dynamic realm of SEO localization, an influential tool that can metamorphose your online footprint and amplify your global reach. We've delved deep into its significance, the strategic constituents, and the unique crossroads of SEO and localization. This strategy enriches the user experience with tailored content, augments visibility and local search outcomes, and fortifies trust and credibility with local audiences. From linguistic and cultural adaptations to technical SEO considerations, all facets play an integral role in the deployment of this strategy. Remember, the course of marketing strategies are not rigid. They are ever evolving, and it's imperative to stay adaptable, keep tabs on key performance indicators, and calibrate your strategies based on performance metrics. As we wrap up this journey, don't lose sight of keeping SEO localization at the helm of your digital marketing endeavors. Remember, SEO localization is a potent tool to turbocharge your global reach. Utilize it prudently and watch your enterprise flourish. Before we say our final goodbyes, I'd like you to take this journey further. MediaAceMarketing.com to explore more about SEO localization and other potent digital marketing strategies. Our door is always open for those who want to boost their business higher. So engage with us. Let's further this conversation and your business into a global powerhouse.